This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. The Hornets hoping for a happy ending to close out their homestand before hitting the road. What a story right now for these guys. Win after win. It's been a phenomenal stretch.
Well, this team is a lot of fun to watch. Everything seems to be going their way, but they're making their own breaks now. They're taking advantage of situations and opportunities, but they're doing everything right at both ends of the floor.
Yeah, and they've been putting on a clinic. I mean, as fun to watch as any other team in the league. And with the calls and bounces that have gone their way, you really get the sense that this is their time.
And now the New York Knicks starters. Austin Rivers is out there with Afflalo. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Porzingis in at the 4 spot.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Anthony can't hit. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Ham leading the charge. The 3 is off target from Freak. And so it's New York with it. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, I had the chills watching that. It really was a nightmare defensively for them when you go into that building and get punished by some very hot shooting.
They didn't challenge the shooters. They didn't defend the shooters like they should have. And once the fans got into it and the arena started ramping up and cranking up, it was over.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Anthony kicks to Afflalo. Lopez a screen. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
And here's Rivers following the 3-pointer by Freak. Lopez a screen. Pass to Porzingis. Just 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. No luck. And the Hornets now going the other way. This their first look at this year's New York squad.
And they were able to take the season series in that matchup last year. But overall, 2 teams that were very similar in the standings.
Yeah, they were able to make the plays to come out on top, but it really could have gone either way. And you could say the same for tonight's game.
Here's Rivers following the basket by Freak. To end the run. Comes up empty down low.
The shots aren't dropping yet. They've missed 4 of their first 5 shots.
Right side Jefferson. And Walker kicks to Freak. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one's on Anthony. For Charlotte, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
Knicks trail by 9. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Lopez a screen on Williams. Lopez a screen. Porzingis passes to Anthony. Puts it up from 12. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. It's going to be on Freak. New York shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
Spates checked in for Lopez. And Jefferson gets it to go.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark, shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner.
And he just big boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
Knicks trail by 9. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Anthony. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you a problem.
And that one's good. Freak
They're really struggling defensively, giving up too many easy buckets.
A great point. Really an embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
I was able to over with his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. Coach is looking for something special from him. He's usually not their main option at the offensive end, but it looks like he's going to be today. Guys, we'll just have to watch how it plays out here in the first half. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Now, here's Grant. Back to Shumpert. Williams with a clean look. Off target with his three. Hornets leading by 10. Lynn kicks to Freak. 1:33 left to play in the first. Dishes it to Zeller. Over in the corner, Batum. Picked by Zeller. And a wide open look for Freak. And it's the Hornets another three.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
Now here's Williams. 14 points from him the last game against Chicago. And the Knicks miss again.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Lynn dishes to Freak. 52 seconds left in the first. Count that one.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Grant the pass to Williams. Grant outside. They double him with Freak. Will it go? And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
You know, the rest of the D can be stretched a little thin when the double team's in place like that.
The three. Offensive rebound. Knicks trail by 13. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his substitution. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Derek Williams is out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Aflalo, and it's Rivers, and it's Anthony in at the small forward. Now Aflalo, following the three-point attempt by Freak. Anthony with it. He's picked up by Lamb. The wide open look here for Lopez. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Charlotte leading by 9. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Here's Freak. And again, the Hornets missing.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside. But he can't get it going here.
And Aflalo kicks to Anthony. To the inside. The shot's good from Lopez.
Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
Hornets have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Now the dish to Freak from deep. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
And just because you can make it from outside doesn't mean you need to live there.
Not that far out anyway, Greg. I mean, he can work for a better shot than that.
He used that pick to perfection. And now it's just a 4-point Hornets lead.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he's on the money, that's no doubt. Anthony dishes to Williams. And Aflalo kicks to Rivers. Back to Aflalo. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. This break in the action gives us a chance to show you the NBA's current fast break specialists. The Hornets number 1.
You really got to admire their conditioning. I mean, it takes a major commitment to play that fast breaking style, and they are all in.
Stolen by Rivers. Outside Anthony. Feeds to Rivers for 3. And it's Freak with the rebound. Hornets leading by 7. Lets it fly. Again, the Hornets score. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Kicks to Lopez. Buries it down low.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
The Hornets have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Williams. Nice D from Williams.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Magic was simply terrific. He dropped in a staggering amount of points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hit spot. No doubt about it.
And checking out some stats for Lamb, how last month turned out for him. He's been putting up about 4 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, not bad, but guys, I think he can do better, and he knows it.
And he has high expectations for himself as well, guys, but he just hasn't delivered fully on his potential yet.
Now, here's Spates. 11 points for him in that last game against Chicago.
Boy, was he physical. I mean, in that game, just drawing a lot of contact and getting himself to the line over and over. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call.
So we've reached the end.